morning, guys. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Just wanted to share an experience I had this morning. I have been doing the fasting, a different kind of fast than Travis Green and his church. I think it's Forward City Church in South Carolina. So they're doing a 6 a.m. prayer every day except Sunday. And so this morning I was not going to do the 6 a.m. I was going to just watch it a little later. But I've been doing it every day with them except the first day that since God showed me. And today was about the city, praying for the city, state, country, and the world. And so I was like, okay, I ain't going to get up. But the dog ended up getting up at like 5:55. And so the prayer is at 6 o'clock. I'm like, all right, Jesus, I understand. So I got on up and listened to the prayer. And it was just so enlightening, kingdom work. When I went to St. Louis for the holidays, I planned on driving in. He told me to drive like a month before, so we were going to drive. The dog ended up coming too. So we drove in, and I was going to go that Friday and come back Tuesday after Christmas. I ended up going in that Wednesday before Christmas, and I stayed the entire time until we came back the 3rd, and Faith had to go back to school the 4th, and I had to go to work the 4th. So I was like, God, what are you doing? But when I look at how he orchestrated everything, I pretty much just turned over my whole schedule. I didn't really have anything planned, and I knew it was a different kind of trip, but I didn't know what he was doing. But everything that I did there was ministry. Everything was encouraging people. It was like my friends and family were struggling in different areas, and so it was awesome for me to be able to go and spread hope at home, with my family and friends. So we spent a lot of time together, the family, able to even go to the hospital with a friend who was dealing with some family situations and just sit with her. And not even that it was easy, because we couldn't even find her at the hospital. So when we did locate where she was, we waited in the cafeteria for like an hour. So to making sure that even when it wasn't convenient, to still carry out what he's asking us to do. We go on mission trips and things, but it starts at home. And so, going to the hospital, staying an extra day to help my aunt pack. I was like, Jesus, I'm ready to go home. I don't want to stay. But it was, are you willing to sacrifice to do kingdom work? When I got a hotel room the weekend of New Year's Eve, and I planned to sleep. That was my goal. Like, I was going to sleep. I got a hotel room just to sit in the bed and sleep and relax. And so the opportunity came to go visit an uncle in prison that I don't even remember seeing. It's been a long time. And so I had to get up at like 6 something. I was like, but Jesus. So got up and, we drove and was able to see him and love on him and pray. And it was just to see him working, or the friend that struggled. It was everything that I did. He spoke through me to several people, and it was just awesome to see myself in purpose, like to see me doing the work. And I was just like, it was really awesome. And to think about, that's what we're called to do. It's not about, oh, I just want to do this, me. The things that he's placed in you are not for you. We kind of a byproduct of it, but just making sure that we're doing what he's called us to do. He's graced us for it. He's anointed us for it. He's like, will you do it? Will you sacrifice your time, your comfort, your plans? So it was just surrendering to what he's called us to do. Because it's important. Like, this world, we like to say, oh, this city's just getting crazy and it's getting so bad out here. But what are you doing? Are you walking in your purpose to bring light to this dark world? Are you doing your job and your part, to bring that light, to lift him up? Are you lifting him up so that others can turn to him? What are you doing? You know, he gave you all of that. He placed in you for a reason. It ain't just for you to be cute. And so my prayer today, I really had to repent and just humble myself for even thinking I know how to prepare for this journey, because I don't. You know, I was like, God, we've been focusing on, oh, we want a house. However his provision looks, we're going to roll with it. But just recognizing that I don't know what it means to spread hope all over the world. I don't know how to act if when he like, let's go to Africa to minister. I don't really know. I don't know. And I even thought about going to the gym. He's called us to get in shape. It ain't about looking cute in a swimsuit, although that is really nice. I would like to get a better swimsuit, but it's, will you even have the stamina to keep up with what he's called you to do? Do you have the energy to go if he sends you on a mission trip? That ain't no joke. You can't go over there playing around. Can you even walk 2 miles, without passing out? So it's, are you even seeking him to see how to prepare for the journey that's ahead of you? So just knowing that, yeah, it's time out for us playing. It's time out. All the different things that we're doing, these decisions that we're making, it needs to be kingdom focused. If it's not kingdom, I don't want to play around with it anymore. It's too much at stake right now. It's time for us to stop playing. Like he's put so much stuff in us, and all we have to do is surrender to him. All we have to do, Pastor Ken talked about sanctifying yourself. You have to. There are some things you got to put that flesh in line. Sorry, you can't sleep around. You can't do all the stuff. You can't be, maybe when you high, you do other things. Stop getting high. So you gotta kill that flesh. You can't do the things that you used to do or that you're comfortable doing and think that you're going to be mighty in the kingdom. You have to be. He wants us to be mighty. It's time. He's raised us up. He's prepared us for such a time as this. Like, it's time. Hello, good morning, Crystal. It's time. It's time for us to stop playing church. It's time for us to seriously seek him. So I'm like, the perspective today was like, I repented the whole time. Like, I'm sorry that I thought I knew something. I'm sorry that I thought I was, getting it, and I'm not. I was missing the mark. I'm like, just looking at how he did in St. Louis, how he orchestrated every day. I stayed to go to a funeral. Somebody asked me to attend a funeral. Everything, even at the funeral being, it was such a blessing. She asked me to pray. Just little simple things like that. It's several people in the room. It's people in the room. So just knowing that he's calling you out. So when people start calling on you to do things, don't act like you don't know what to do. Be like, oh, well, no, I don't. Just say yes and do it. It's time out for all that. I told the people that join me every week for the prayer group, for the prayer call, like, he's going to call us out. He's not having us do all these different things just because it's nice and so we can chit chat with each other. No, it's for this world. You can't talk about the world if you refuse to walk in your purpose and do what he's called you to do, because you're not doing anything to help it. Are you spreading love? Are you sharing the gospel? Are you just telling people, have a good day? Are you even smiling at people? Are you making eye contact? Maybe somebody just needs to be seen today. So making sure you are walking in kingdom. When he asked me, I was talking to him about marriage and things, and he was like, is it a kingdom relationship or convenience? Convenience. He was like, the marriage could be good. It could be really good, but is it kingdom? Is it what I need you to do? And somebody else was praying, another minister, and I think Bishop Bronner, was saying that in this season he's bringing oil that matches. So I want somebody that's ready to walk with me, a partnership. So just know the decisions you're making is not just about you. If you're serious about walking with him and discipling him, with him being a disciple and gathering other people to walk with you and truly creating disciples, it's time to get serious. It's real cute to go to church once a week and that's it. That's not going to work anymore. I'm sorry. It's either time for us to step up or go sit down somewhere. If you don't want to, he's not going to force us to do anything. But we can't keep saying that, yeah, I'm a child of God, and because, yeah, I walk with Jesus, and he's the Lord of my life. Giving honor to God, who is the head of my life. Is he, though? Is he? Because he asked you to go over here and show love to someone you don't really care for, and you refuse to. So, is he the head of your life? Just saying, it's time out for... It's not about you. That whole me. Look at me, God. What about me, God? I need this. Yeah. If he sends you and you go, provision is there. Provision is already set. Don't worry about the price of different things. If he sends you, and you respond and go and you're obedient, provision is already there. Okay? So just get out of this carnal mindset. Get out of our flesh. It's a new day. It's a new opportunity to seriously start walking with him. If we say we're his children, let's show it. The world needs us to rise up. We were created for such a time as this. Get busy. Have a great day, guys.